Hi there, my name is Connor Curran, and today on the Courage Chronicles, we are talking with Chris Eder from ePlatform, and we are going to be talking about how to drive revenue growth through innovative CRM solutions. Let's jump into it. Hi there, my name is Connor Curran. I'm one of the co-owners of Local Laundry. We are Canada's most caring clothing company. Today, I'm here to talk to you about the Courage Chronicles, a show where I'm gonna be interviewing other people from Calgary and learn about their expertise and how they build community. So come follow me as we learn about their area of expertise and how they build community. Awesome. Well, thanks so much for coming and joining us, Chris. Last time we talked about a time in your work that it took courage and how it impacted your journey. This time, I want to chat about how your work has impacted the Calgary community. Tell us a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Connor, it's a great question because I get asked a lot about what's possible to help grow my business and find success in my business. I almost hear it probably every other week. It's the things in business that I don't know are the things that I don't know. And I love being able to show them those things in their business, especially when it comes to technology and automation and just finding a better way of doing things in their business so they can work smarter, not harder, and just find higher levels of success in that business of theirs.
I wonder, have you ever calculated how much money or time you've saved your clients over?
I mean, not really in terms of that. Like, you know, I haven't done any specific calculations in terms of like numbers and dollars and cents. It's just because the feedback I keep getting from the projects we do is just so positive, so warm and heartfelt feedback we get. That's just kind of what I base the success and the kind of the dollars and cents off of, more just their feedback.
I wanted to get, so anyone who's listening at home that maybe have their own business, what is one kind of quick automation tip you can give them that, you know, without having to spend a ton of money or something, that's something that they can just kind of implement today and save them a ton of money through automation?
Absolutely. So I look at a business in terms of like a bucket, and sometimes a business will have holes in the bottom and it'll be kind of a leaky bucket where they're pouring potential customers through it and they're just leaking out the bottom. And a lot of times that comes from just having missed conversations with potential customers. So think about someone coming on Google looking to hire a contractor, and they call that contractor and there's no answer. They go to voicemail. If there's a bit of urgency, that lead may go back on Google and call someone else like their competitor. But for less than $100 a month, we have this tool called Missed Call Text Back. And what happens is ePlatform has a phone number built into the software account, and they put that phone number on their Google business listing. Whereas if they miss a call, ePlatform kicks in and texts them back automatically because it recognizes the missed call. And it says, hey, sorry, this is so-and-so with so-and-so. Sorry, missed your call. What were you looking to do? How can we help you? And there's going to be a link in that text message. They can request a callback. They can fill out a form, some information about themselves, their needs and wants, and they're at least now in their system, in their CRM. That way it's fixing at least one of those holes in their leaky bucket when it comes to the communication piece, because without a communication, there is very hard to have a sale, especially for contractors in Calgary.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big lesson. Always pick up the phone.
Always pick up the phone, but we're only human, right? Yeah. So we can't always pick up the phone 24/7. That's why if we have a tool such as ours in ePlatform for automatically texting back missed calls, you're gonna find that it's a lot easier to make sure that you're never missing a call because you have automation just working and running in the background.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And I want to talk a little bit about AI if we can.
Sure.
How does that kind of implement into your automation strategy?
Yeah, so I'm AI and automation, very similar but different. Automation is very rule-based. You set it up and there's kind of outcomes based off of behaviors. Won't get too technical, but AI is it can be unpredictable, and it needs to be set up very, very right. It needs to be taught how to do what it does, especially when it comes to what we do a lot of, which is conversational AI within text messaging. So we do lead generation campaigns, you know, Facebook ads, Google ads. We do all sorts of different lead management systems for our clients, and they get people inquiring about their products and services, and they want to have a conversation. And a lot of it's through what's so convenient nowadays for consumers to businesses is text messaging, right? So that's where we apply AI, is through conversational systems in our software, but it needs to be set up right. It's never something that you just want to go left unattended. You still want to check in on it. People just kind of think that it's the end all be all, and it just runs their communication, but you still got to oversee it. I'm a big believer of more so on the automation side of things, because there's more control, there's more rules. If it does if someone responds in a certain way, you can set it up to detect that certain intent, whether it's negative, whether it's positive, a keyword being sent. So if someone says, I want to rent a property, it picks up that keyword, and that's a rule, right? It sends now a different action saying, hey, it looks like you're looking to book a showing of this property. Thanks for your text. Here's a link to schedule a showing. And it does that because it picked up a keyword, and that's automation because it detects that as a rule that moves them down to the next action, which is a response. So yeah, it's a great question, but it's a whole world we can go into for hours if you want to, but I don't think we have that much time today.
Do you see anyone, like if I'm just sitting at home, I'm a small business owner, I don't have a ton of money, but is there any way that, just a quick and easy way that people and entrepreneurs can use ChatGPT to help with some of their automation, just off the top of your head?
Yeah, they do. I think that ChatGPT will help you, teach you how to set up your automation. It sounds a bit kind of ironic, but you're asking ChatGPT questions about how you can better set up your automation,
right?
Those behaviors, those rules, those actions. I love ChatGPT. I use it almost every day, but if you're using it for content, I will caution one thing: make sure you edit it. Always reread it, proofread it, because it's going to write in a certain way, but you need to get fresh eyes on it. Don't just copy and paste it and send it. Don't do that.
It's a great starting point.
Yes.
But that's about it.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. Mm-hmm. Now, are most of your clients, are they big? I don't know, we talked a little bit in a previous episode, mostly property management and accounting. Are they typically single small business owners? Do you do big corporations? Like, what are the different sizes?
Yeah, so we work with those industries, plus almost any industry, really. I love working with the really small companies. That's my jam.
What's small?
Like, even just like a solo entrepreneur, like a coach, for example. If they're like a life coach or a business coach, I love working with them because I can just really divulge my time into working with that one person. If they have a small team, that's fantastic too. I love working with them. But getting into like very large companies, they typically have like in-house staff that does stuff like that already. I like to look at myself as more of the affordable consultant, that almost anyone can go and work with me, even on a small budget or a big one. I've got something for everyone. And I love working with a small business owner because I've been there myself too. I've made the mistakes along my journey of being a business owner, and I love to help them avoid those mistakes along their journey as well too. And as a consultant, if I can do that for them and show them that better way of doing things, that's what it's all about for me.
I love it. I wanted to ask, how have you integrated automation in your personal life?
In my personal life?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a quick story. All right, so I'm a married man.
Okay.
I've got a little guy at home, 8 months old.
Okay.
I'm a family man, and you got to find the time when you're raising a family. It's not easy for our viewers, so you know what I'm talking about. And you gotta put your sights on the missus. You gotta treat your queen, right? So I use ChatGPT on Valentine's Day. And, I'm a busy guy, so I don't always have all the ideas and stuff like that when it comes to my personal life, because I just obsess over things I do for my clients. So Valentine's Day, year before last, I think it was, and, I'm just like, okay, what are the cute ideas? What can I do? We're on a budget here. What can we make possible? And I got work the next day, so we're not going out to the Banff Springs tonight or anything like that, right? So my wife and I, we're spa people. We love the spa. We love to go and get massages and stuff like that. So I made a little mini spa at home in the bathroom. I turned the shower on. Maybe you'll see me in there, lit some candles, went to Shoppers, grabbed a little skincare package, and printed off a little menu. And ChatGPT helped me to write that menu. And it gave me the step-by-step process for the skincare stuff that I know nothing about. Although I'm a bald man, I don't probably take care as much of it as I should. And that helped me in my personal life in a big way, just giving me those ideas and helping me with some of the content.
I love it. Mm-hmm. How ChatGPT can save your marriage.
Yeah, that too.
No, I love it. Well, thanks so much for coming on this show, Chris, and talking to us a little bit about how automation can help save our businesses time, earn us more money. Really appreciate it. Where can people go to find you if they want to reach out?
Yeah, if you want to learn about all the automation goodies and the gadgetry that we have, head over to ePlatform.ca/discovery. Book a demo with myself and I'll show you them whenever you like.
All right, that is it for today, folks. Thank you so much for listening to the Courage Chronicles. We will see you next time. A big thank you for watching the Courage Chronicles. If you need information, or you want to be a guest on the show, or you know someone who would want to be a good guest on the show, click that link down below, or check out YYC Calgary Business or locallaundry.ca. Thanks so much. Hope you have a great day. Bye for now.